All right, we're back. I think I say that every time when we start off. You need to start with introductions, okay?
We're back, my mates. I don't know. I'm still stuck in the pirate / Scottish mode.
Oh yeah, we had that thing going on before we went live. Yes, we are back. It is, I'm told, week 5 of the Dharma dev clash, and we're just waiting for everybody to get in, get readied up, and the slaughter shall continue. Well, will it be slaughter? We were just saying Meneth has joined in. And he took over Malwa, and Malwa has been on a bit of a rampage, which is very unlike Trintragula.
Well, I wouldn't say he usually ends up alone, but now he's not alone and he's been fighting, well, one by one killing off people, and now we're wondering, is Nepal next?
He's been like man against the world in previous sessions, but this time it's like he's snapped and decided, no, I will be the victor. So poor Orissa has just been reduced to very little. They're still in though, and I see there
Rickard is joining in.
They're just joining in. There'll be our laser back in. I worry for Nepal though. Will Dino have sold his last province, because Malwa, or well, Meneth here is not a forgiving person, I don't think he'll spare them, but I hope he does.
Yeah, I do.
He also follows whatever the previous person has told him. So.
I mean, it would be great to have like cracked, what's it called? Cracked up troops? No, what's crackpot troops fighting for their side from the Nepal Himalayan mountains.
Right, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Moving along, we have Neon TD and Archeo. I mean, this can't last. We don't even know where one ends and the other begins. And then what is
it's
this?
Camouflage, that's what it is.
Yeah. So
I'm totally
Neon DT is really using the camouflage tactics to take over this, and they've even grabbed Mogadishu, which again is this color.
But I mean that works against the AI as well, right?
Yeah. So the AI actually tries to consider who's around it, and it looks at the color. So if you're playing as say Ethiopia, you'll be safe taking land next to France because they'll see the blue.
Yeah, but they'll think it's yours and start investing. And
easy money.
Totally.
Speaking of Ethiopia, Blondie's been doing pretty good, but hang on, is Kat's going to be playing from home today? I don't see any sign of our Kielwami once. Shame on you.
And Slack just looked me up.
Good times. Yeah, we'll see if Katz makes it in or not. Otherwise, I think we'll be good to go just momentarily. Otherwise, the Daniel's been talking big today. He's been saying, well, I think it's time for Theodora to find their place in the world. Don't know what he's got targeted. Probably all this occupation of Muscovy has something to do with that. And I don't know why he was asking me for the prerequisites for certain formable nations. It just escapes me. We'll see what he's up to, but if you're a fan of the Saltman Daniel, he promises big today. We'll see if he delivers. What else we got going on as we make our way west here? Well, the Italians have been fighting against the Ottomans on and off constantly. The real winner, of course, being Nitra.
Yes.
Nitra reigns supreme. So are we getting going? We should poke everyone and tell them to...
Katz is on vacation.
Yeah, well, tell him to go, go, go.
No, he's ill. He's ill, apparently.
He's on an illcation. Come on, I'm wanting to see them slug it out. We also have Wasp, who has... they've been obliterating Scotland, in a way putting them out of their misery. They've been around for quite some time and have been fighting back.
But they released well, that was the Dutch, though. Released Wales.
Yeah, have they been subjugated? No, the Welsh are
free.
Just free.
The Welsh are free.
They're on the map, I'll give them that. Okay, let's get everybody. All players have arrived in the game. It is the year of our Lord 1554. Let the dev clash recommence.
Oh yeah, we've just started the Age of Reformation, right, when we ended last time.
Yeah, that's right. So we're in a new age. That means the age scores got reset, and people will be starting out with their new score. So we see... what Bavaria's got poor no score. That's because they're not really gaining any.
No, but if you look at Burgundy, who was number 1 last time, who are you looking for?
I think somebody's pausing the game to try and ask for some information there.
Someone is hot joining apparently. But
okay, not seeing any going on here. No. Well, we are off.
And now there's already.
Well, there's that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Somebody who made the tragic mistake of having a meeting right before the dev clash.
It's always the PR people as well, which is weird. They should know that this is their job now.
This is the holy time, you know, the most important. What's that? Another fish in the marketing sea. Oh, yeah, they actually asked me before the whole thing started, can we not rename the Baltic Sea to the Marketing Sea? Can we just tweak that in the game? And I was like, I mean, it's change the game for millions of people just to have a bit of fun here. That's a good idea, but maybe not the best. So, as you were saying, we have a war going on. So, what's happening here? What's the story?
So they've been attacking Spain, if I remember correctly, and Burgundy is protecting Spain, and more than that, we don't know. And like they're really upset about it because they thought they had an understanding with him, but then he realized he's Protestant and doesn't like the Pope.
So you mean an understanding between Italians and the new French,
yes.
the Nouveau French, which are really like the old French. So yeah, Burgundy in a previous Italian war made a statement.
Yeah.
They marched down to Avignon and just wiped.
Yeah, they just slapped them
and
around.
they were like, any more for any more? And the Genoese just went, okay, you've made your point.
Yeah.
But now it's war again, and Burgundy, who is played by the French Paradox, a newcomer to our team and our MPs.
Yeah.
Well, for this campaign, I guess it's not so new anymore. I'll still say it's new. Because we will be considering best newcomers later on.
Oh, yeah.
That's a thought. We should actually make a list of who are actually the newcomers. So here we go. Genoa's like, please, peace out. I'll give you white peace. I'd be surprised if Burgundy's willing to take that.
Maybe they've done a deal. It might be that Holland and Burgundy are worried about getting a coalition of everyone in Europe against them. So they're trying to play a little bit nicer.
Yeah, possibly.
I might also be wrong because it is a French guy, so...
Yeah, we do not know what deals they've made, but I think the French Paradox has made a deal with the devil to get generals like this. 2 3-star generals. 3 siege on one, 3 siege on the other.
The one you start with has to be dead by now. So is it from army tradition?
Oh,
or
long dead. So what do we have here? Huge army tradition.
It's from
the
fighting all the Scots.
The Scots, the French. You know, Burgundy's just been fighting and fighting. And it's not like they've grown that much in landmass, but look, they've got their fingers in the little French pies, Champagne, Berry, and... Orleans. Champagne they can't diplomatically vassalize because they have cores here.
But he's guaranteeing them.
Yeah, I think he knows what he wants here. He could probably, don't know if he could warn France, but just he wants this land. And why wouldn't he? French land is rich, and really the only person with a problem with Burgundy is France.
Everyone else is, it's fine, the blue blob is gone.
Yeah. People are talking about the big green blob.
Oh, no, there's another green blob.
Really now? I wonder what that could be. Yes, we have Persia on the map, and as such they have a lot of these permanent claims to be taken. And they're also lagging our game a bit, so they need to pull the finger out. Yes, Persia has become a real threat, and you would never imagine Hormuz as the real power player in a multiplayer.
Is the capital still in Hormuz?
Oh, yes. There we go. Not only that, we're looking at 20 development here with gems as well. So, it's good money there. Good damn money. So yes, Persia, I suspect, will be consolidating this region, which, you know, mountainous as it is, it's got a fair bit of wealth to it, and the trade goods, pretty nice, and it's called the Silk Road for a reason, right?
I just, like, that island is in the middle of the entire empire, just governing everything from that little...
Yeah, I don't know, imagine, like, living in Baghdad and being governed from the Isle of Hormuz. Something wouldn't feel right, you know? Might have to write some kind of declaration about it. Also, I want... no, AI Poland, no! These are not nice borders, says Daniel.
What did they do?
They took that well-known province of...
Is that Moskva? I think it's the Polish name.
No,
it's right next to Moscow.
It's whatever this province was.
Yeah.
Also, it seems that they might have cut off. No, they already had this. So, okay, they just took one province.
Or maybe they
they made peace for Theodora.
Like
nasty stuff. Oh, it might say UKEC, but I think the Poles are the one having a laugh today.
That's why you need the personality trait. What's it called?
Obsessive perfectionist.
Yeah, obsessive perfectionist.
I wonder if they have that. That would be the greatest thing. Let's see. No, they're just
No,
a
they're
sinner.
sinner. That's why a sinner
Oh, I wonder if
against
Theodoro.
borders.
Oh, Theodoro! Try to avoid ugly map borders. I'm sorry, Daniel, but try harder. This is why being here is the greatest. So yes, an unfortunate day for Theodoro, but Muscovy's still on the back foot. They're
Well, France is, Sweden is gonna.
the France of the north.
Yes.
Except poor, and well, I mean, there's a lot of differences. Mostly poor. It's okay. You're not from here.
No, I'm from there.
Yeah, you do have rightful Skåne though.
Yeah.
And even Shellland. In fact, I didn't realize this, but the Danes still
The
exist.
states are still there.
Yeah.
Nobody wants Lolland.
No.
Lol.
Need it for the laughing stock
Yeah.
achievement though.
And you need haha. Where's that now? That's in
Haha.
Netherlands or?
No. I know the Netherlands are laughing stock. Haha is over here. So it was haha
Lolland.
and hee hee. Yes. I wonder if we can find hee hee. It's in East Africa. I'm gonna say. Wait.
No, it's probably I, right? Or
No, I thought it was hee hee. I was pretty sure it was hee hee. Maybe it's been renamed because it's been taken. I don't know. Here's the thing: like people in the chat know better than we do, so I'm sure they'll.
oh, is it ho ho maybe?
Is it ho ho?
No.
No.
Ah well.
Oh
Never
well,
mind.
it's out there somewhere. Yes, we have an achievement. It's not a new one. It's been in the game for a while, but it's like have haha hee hee and lol land.
Yeah,
and I'm not the one for meme achievements, but I was willing to go that low. It might be that we just can't see it because of like our lack of vision. Might be under here. I don't know. I just don't know. But
Yeah.
I want to know now. Now I'm bothered by it. There we
There we go. Yeah, it is.
I knew it. I bloomin' knew it. There's hee hee. Ha-ha's in Morocco, and
then we have Lolland.
Lolland. So no, you don't need the Dutch to be to get laughing stock here. And yeah, there we go. They're telling us in the chat now. I couldn't see it because it was none of the players have found a sense of humor. Okay, before I dig myself a further grave, let's get back to looking at this war. It's what it's all about right here.
There's still a war, so he didn't peace out.
Yeah, and
He's
yeah, but has he been sent back? It looks like it. He's depleted. Well, his armies are a little depleted here, so it looks like
but
the
he has
Italians.
plenty of manpower.
The Italians have gathered everything they could to fight back, and now they're desperately trying to retake this mountainous fort. Burgundy really shouldn't lose that. A mountain fort is very, very important for defense, but they're mounting everything there as if to say, "Come and have a go." And the Burgundians are coming.
And here comes the new fresh regiments as well.
Yeah. And when it comes to this war, it looks like Genoa started it, and they are losing it. Because it's the... Oh, no, the Spanish started it. So the AI started this war.
Yeah,
They
to
pulled-
retake one of their provinces.
So the AI started a war. They pulled in how many players? So Genoa, Naples, the Papal State, Venice, Burgundy, and Portugal. That's pretty impressive. I like what I
Here's the
see.
worst part, right? So Burgundy is fighting a very dangerous war because Spain might just go and piece out their stuff to Genoa.
Yeah, that's true because it's the AI. They'll make the peace make sense to them. I like this. Genoa is so struggling for money that mighty Jolof is offering them a loan. It's like, okay, what are you going to offer me? Salt and slaves? Salty slaves?
Ivory?
Why are they so chummy with Jolof there? We have a well-connected individuals. That could be part of it. Okay, this is the player war going on right now, so I'm quite keen to see what the motivations are behind keeping the fight going on. Burgundy, if they were making a deal, they would have pieced out by now.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. But they're showing
And
off what they're made of.
he can always call in Holland as well.
Yeah, but it's the AI that started the
Oh,
war.
right, yeah, so he can.
So that's not happening there.
Well, Holland can give
Yeah.
condottieri, I guess.
It's all right. Nice guy Burgundy is
Taking care of rebels.
on the march, fighting against the Provincials. But will they proceed back to Colonial? Are they going to retake that mountain fort? Big risk, but it's not got all of its garrison back yet. I think they could go in, barrage it, and
Yeah, probably nobody has the professionalism now to just immediately refill.
he doesn't have the mill power for it. so he wouldn't be able to take down the walls. Still, the Italians must be worried a little bit, because that truce of the Ottomans is about to expire, and the Ottomans have had this tradition of fighting the Italians.
Someone is saying Pope in Iberia has he shipped his troops over?
Well, he's sent a ship there.
Yeah.
And, he has some
he's
exiled...
black flagged.
Yeah, he's got some exiled troops over there. Is Marketing C going to stand by while Europe is devoured by the Dutch? Now, I gotta hand it to the Kaiser. He's great at going, look at the real threat here.
Even though he lost his capital to the Portuguese.
Well, I mean, the separatists are trying to take it back, and the Portuguese are not really managing to take it back. Looks like they're there and ready, but just not sailing on it.
Or
Millen is in the game, so he should know that he needs to get it. We stand proudly alone. Says
isolationism this early?
Dictator Johan. So, what's it? The autocracy. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, he was the champion of the people.
All right, so the war has concluded now. I would assume in a white peace. Because I don't see any land having changed hands here.
No.
But now Portugal's a bit more free to consolidate what they have in the New World. The thing is, both Burgundy and Portugal kind of want the protection of having a good, strong AI Spain on their side, I imagine. And the Italians must know that the Ottomans probably going to be knocking before too long. The truce is gone. It's been interesting how
though they gave up their islands on the coast to Ottomans, all of them. So they might be a bit safer, and he might go against Austria, which he has a bunch of claims on.
Yeah, he's got claims here, and he's only warning Venice and warning the Papal State. We'll see if he acts any more of that. It's unlike Ottomans not to colour Italy in loads of claims here. We'll see what we're up to. This could work in Theodoro's benefit. The Astrachanis have revolted and taken Kamshirin, butchering it, but that's what we do around here. And because of this brilliant peace deal by Poland, Muscovy can no longer access this province, and I sincerely doubt Theodoro is about to offer them access. So this could be easy pickings for Theodoro and the...
And also, Muscovy is probably more focused on the Swedes coming from the north.
Yeah, that tends to take your focus away. I also have these Prussians that are in that war, probably just carving up Russians by the many. I had to kill all the rebels. Doesn't matter, they've got the occupation, so you should be good there. Want to focus ourselves a bit more over here. Like, what's with this red? Man, this color change just highlights the border gore even more right now. So, what is happening over here? Malwa has been taken over by Meneth. And I wonder what he's going to be up to. He's not at war.
And Nepal has a bunch of rebels.
Which is a rare case for the Meneth. Nepal dealing with rebs all around here. The Sangis. And who's got this one then? The Dang, yes! I remember seeing a post after we showed off the map changes. It's like just... When they just have a screenshot of the province and nothing else, I go, dang. But yes, Dang is a country, so if your dream is to see Dang across the whole map, go nuts. Dharma will be out in redacted. Okay, I gotta hand it to Orissa for clinging on to life here. They're continuing their migration, and they're allied with Kale. Although Kale's having further troubles now. Oh dear.
But like Rickard has always been like that. He stays into the end, no matter how grim and dark it gets.
He doesn't throw in the towel. And things tend to get pretty grim and dark for our laser.
Usually he's not lucky.
That's some heckin' dang right there. Yeah, so I think Orissa's going to need to take care of these Avans, or else they stand to lose everything they fought for. And boy, have they been fighting for it. Get some elephant-to-elephant combat going on.
Oh,
who's gonna come out on top though? I think Orissa have got that.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Orissa.
Where's Kale's army? Is it gone?
So Kale probably once had an army. He does. They're helping out. See, that's the thing. These guys working together. Orissa, Kale, Nepal. They're not getting the best slice of life.
No.
But
they're alive.
I like the name the Rebelephants.
Rebelephants. I still haven't got a response what they pieced out with Spain. He just like question mark to me. And it's like, I want to know.
They don't want to tell us anything, which is why we have to speculate non-stop. Now, Gujarat. Okay, thought that was Malwa's flag there, but no, they're fighting against Sindh. Disappointing, because I do wonder where Malwa lies in relation to Gujarat. You know, obviously they chucked Orissa out into the sea. They were done with them, but now they have our hero has decided that being in sync is not their style. They were saying, I think they were playing from their dodgy laptop.
Yeah, they were
back
playing
home,
from
so
their laptop.
We'll see where that ends us up. Or something's happened.
I'm guessing he crashed or he's rejoining.
Quite possibly. Yeah, they probably just left to come back in.
Yeah.
So with this aforementioned, I'm terrible with the name. Oh, and they're gone now. I can't even check it. But what I'm saying is, what's Malwa going to do? Well, that's what they're going to do. They're going to form Delhi. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lot of things to consider here. For one, Delhi has a pretty nice mission tree of their own to go down.
A lot of it left to go through as well.
Yeah, a lot of it's probably being held up by Gujarat, who they now have a lot of cores on the super wealthy land.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a province around here that's like fighting to be the top one in the world, I think. Is it Sirhind? Yeah, Sirhind is at staggering 40 development. But yeah, with all these cores and claims, looks like they're on the rampage. So they're fighting that country, Oda. Looks a bit more like ouch from here because they can just take all this back in a swoop. So yes, Malwa's gotten even stronger and become Delhi. Have they taken new Delhian ideas? No, they've stuck with Malvi. They kept the Malvi. So what would they have liked around that? Probably the infantry combat ability and the cost.
Yeah.
And the goods produced. Inflation reduction. Okay, these are some pretty good ideas. Yeah. I forget exactly what the Delian ones are, but they have their own ideas now instead of getting... was it Indian Sultanate?
Yeah.
Indian Sultanate ideas.
And those... Yeah, right. Because, and a lot of the ideas in the world there has been redone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean... no stone was left unturned over there. Somebody in chat, I shouldn't say somebody in chat, who was it in chat asking? Barry Polly is saying, how are the institutions going? Well, we'll check that as soon as our hero
has hot joined in.
Maybe it's like, oh no, there is no second R. I thought it was like some take on our hero, but no. I'm gonna have to ask what that
the leagues
means.
have opened up apparently. Matthew is asking why nobody is joining the leagues.
Oh.
But he was also, when I was asking about Spain and the peace, he said they peaced out like weaklings.
Oh.
So they probably took nothing.
People are always keen to elevate themselves when talking about how others do here. Okay, we're back in, and I've immediately lost my train of thought, but it probably has something to do with institutions.
Yes.
So the printing press arrived not that long ago. It was over in Bremen. So another one that the AI did not spawn. The players did not spawn. So that's...
No, that's Pommern, isn't it? Bremen.
Bremen? The Pommern? Oh, yeah, I take it all back.
Yeah?
Take it all back. There we go. Pomerania got that. Other than that, colonialism, well... Delhi have it, and so do Orissa. So do Nepal. It's Gujarat that's falling behind, as is Persia. The Renaissance is all but known to the world. So yeah, a wee bit to go with colonialism and printing press. Unless somebody develops for it, I think it'll take its time, although City of World's Desire is on top of that. Unsurprisingly, no global trade, and there won't be for at least 42 years. There was something else, though. There was leagues in Burgundy, right? Well, Burgundy is... They must have realized, okay, I don't have enough aggressive expansion right now.
Yeah.
So why let that go to waste?
Or he gets rid of all the aggressive expansion if France is not there.
Ah, that's also true. You can't join a coalition if you don't exist.
Yes,
so that's probably what they're seeing to right now. They've already got their 99 war score. So the question is, how are they going to carve them up? What are they looking for in this, I also wonder. So it's not like...
Probably cutting off Genoa, if possible, or something.
It's not like his subjects have... well, no, Berry have a core. Berry have a core on Orléans. So they could get them that.
And also, do they have the entire coast in the south? I don't think so.
They just have one wee bit here.
Yes.
Yeah, they might want to carve it up away from Spain. You
Yeah.
mean?
So
Possibly.
like, you know, this is my land, nobody gets in here.
Yeah.
And also the leagues had opened up.
That was it. That was something I needed to.
That's a miserable.
Oh, Martin Luther.
But it's like no players have joined. Why are you do know you get a big bonus for joining the leagues and fighting it.
But in terms of nations that have actually flipped, it's very low, right?
Yeah, but like if you're Catholic, of course you join, you win, and you get the.
Well, there's no question about who's winning it this time.
Yeah, because like the Pope is not even in there.
Yeah, wonder if they will join in. So yeah, there's no players that have joined in at all.
No.
Poor Protestant. What if they all just suddenly joined the Protestants though, and then just whipped them? Because they could do that, and then the Pope would have to bend the knee, knowing that Catholic is not the official faith here.
Yep.
Mind you, the Pope has enough problems internally. Look at this. I mean, who's ever heard of a reformed Pope? It's,
wow.
He's got some problems.
Yeah.
It won't breach Roma, but it's a bad precedent for his country.
And we tighten it up so it's even harder for the Pope to ever convert away from Catholicism. So
I'm sure some people find some ways, but it's not meant to happen.
Nope.
Really not. The Spain versus Italy war. Apparently, Spain was a weakling who peaced out. That was the insider information that we got.
Yep.
People are picking up on something there. Not to worry about it. Do the elephants change appearance of different texts? The elephants themselves, no, they do not.
But the guy on top.
Yeah, the guy on top, he'll change. I mean, I don't know how you would kit out different elephants. Mount machine guns on them, but we're getting a bit out of the time frame there.
No, Maxim guns. Close enough, kind of.
OMFG says a wild unknown ally appears. What could he mean? Is it Persia?
No. Look at there's a certain saint in the of the flags.
Oh. We don't know what they are, but they're out there somewhere in a commune and they offer us alliance. What will we do? And they go, yeah, why not? All for Christians, right? He is still Christian.
Oh, and people want to see the new insult system, which we revealed today.
Yeah, that's right. We did talk about it. So let's say that Marchen wanted to solidify ties with their new ally. They'd obviously want to send an insult. Right?
No. They'll send a very highly cultural and well put together letter.
Yes. And I don't know why, but the enemy could think of it as scornful. And the judgment day is upon us. The minions of Lucifer walk about. Oh, wait, no. It's merely the Ethiopian. So, why would I send a scornful insult?
I mean, besides of the meme and fun of like.
But I'm a fun-hating meme.
Oh, you're one of those people. Yes. So it costs you 5 prestige to do it, but you see it lists their enemies, and that will it will make the enemies of the person you're scornfully insulting like you more. I think 25, and it will make them hate you minus 100. But it will also give you double the power projection if they are already a rival.
So let's say Dithmarschen was desperately looking for better allies, and they're like, the Ottomans, have only had the Ottomans on my side, but they hate me too much. They could go and make a case by like sending these well-written diplomatic envoys to Ottomans' enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
No insult will be stronger than Englishman, says somebody in the chat. So yeah, we posted up a few examples in the dev diary today that I'm sure is going to make it into the chat. I don't know how this happens, but sometimes I just poke at the chat next to me and it happens. So you should check it out there and you'll see it. I don't think we have I fart in your general direction as one of ours, but well, you've been in charge of putting them in. I don't want to know.
Neon DT can answer that. Gujara can answer that. He wrote them. I think we did add a bunch. I know there's one to Hindu, something about you fight like a dairy farmer or something. I think.
Yeah, so it's not just a bunch. I mean, there are a bunch of
generic ones
to go for, but depending on certain situations, Like, what do we have? Like, certain types of monarchies, or
Yeah.
certain cultures or nations.
Or between different cultures, or
Yeah.
if you're doing this to the emperor
You'll
and
get
so on.
specially tailored flavor ones that can pop out, and you can roll to see what insult you get and just change to whatever you wish.
And yes, Jarl bread maker, you can tell someone that they smell like elderberries, or their mother smells like elderberries.
If you insult Byzantium, you should get 1453 was an inside job. Well, as conspiracy theories go, were Delhi and Persia ever allied? I'm really wondering if. What do we? Okay, I thought that Delhi had given up their cores here. Not likely. That's a lot of prestige to give away all this. Besides, today's ally might well be tomorrow's enemy.
Though they will expire in like 150 years or something like that, I guess.
Let's see. It's Punjabi, and there's the Delian core, which will not even that long. It's going to go away in 50.
Oh
well,
yeah,
less than
because
50 years.
because
Different
the Punjab
cultures.
no, but Punjabi has held it for so long already.
Yeah, it's
So-
been in their hands for quite some time. Okay, Orissa, really back on the map, but I think they've fully migrated by now.
Yeah. No, there's one province left there. They should just sell that
I don't
one.
think they start with it. I think they start with a core on it.
No, there's one further south.
my mis-
Bordagore province there.
My mistake. And yes, okay, Border Gore galore on core. Still there next to the Garhas. This fans want a Thunderdome, says the D note. So hopefully he's throwing down the gauntlet and going for an attack here.
Who's he gonna attack?
Yeah, good question. Oh my. Is Delhi just gonna forgo all these cores that it has on Nepal?
No, but it's like, I helped you get these. I think that means they belong to me, right?
Yeah, well, if Nepal holds out for 35 years of no war, is it 35? Yeah. Then the cores will be gone, and Delhi
Just
can be...
like somehow get truces all the way up to then.
Yeah, but they have to do it without declaring war, because a declaration of war will reset the timer. So, I don't know, Nepal's in for a tough time. I mean, they have been from day one, but they're still on the map, okay?
And they're even bigger. And their name is a little bit off-placed. This is Nepal, right?
It's like trying to draw a map completely from memory, and you're like, Nepal is...
Here?
Maybe?
Somewhere.
Actually, kind of thinking, and here's Bengal, and here's Orissa, and wait, here's Arakan. So it's like, and okay, Tangu is not in Tangu. It's just
Oh, denote he succumbed to a certain mighty emperor.
Oh yes, he did this last time, didn't he?
Oh no, he didn't succumb to him. He's an actual ally.
He allied. At the end of last session, you remember him saying, "Well, somebody's on level pegging with the emperor."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is there a wasteland between him and the emperor? Yeah, it is. So the emperor is not gonna be pissy about it either.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder. Oh. Somebody's asking simply how the new world looks. Well, I know I was going to click here to check Ditmar Shen,
Nope,
but I
but
think you'll
they're
find Ditmar Shen isn't there. But if we go over here... Portugal managed to take care of the situation there and keep the province. A very wealthy province at that, but it's just... Here's the thing, it's a territorial core for them. It doesn't even give them much.
No.
But what matters is what it takes away from Ditmar Shen, who is finding alternate avenues of expansion. But yes, the New World is still largely uncolonized because Ditmar Shen came and locked that one down. And he's continuing
he's spreading
to lock
himself around.
Continuing to lock it down. So Portugal's...
Where's Portugal putting his base, though?
The thing is, he's awfully scattered.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, where is he gonna put down his, like, you know, base of where he has most colonies?
Yeah, so his colonists are... okay, Brazil...
Oh, and he's going around.
Yeah, there's the thing. It's very difficult to have North America in lockdown whilst you also,
Yeah.
try to get wealthy Brazil.
Though he does have 3 colonists.
Yeah, so does that mean he took exploration and expansion?
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
there we go. So he wants to maximize his colonist gain.
Yep.
Lucky Spain, though, they get won by their own national ideas. Do they still get that, actually? Oh, did we take it away?
Yeah, we probably
No,
did.
we didn't. It's still there.
Oh, okay, it's inside of that one,
Yeah.
yeah. But though
I
I think
remember things.
Norway has one for free in their ideas. He should have reached that by now.
Yeah.
Or is it colonial range?
Yeah, but they've been colonizing this stuff. Didn't they lose quite a bit of it to...
No, that was always Dishmarschen.
Okay.
They
Well,
ended a white piece with, that's Vinland, and
Yeah,
there's
Vinland's
noble
too
republics in Vinland.
Finland is too scared to go back to their own land, so they've decided to go off into the lovely, warm, embracing Sikmit. I don't know, it's Canada Day soon. You'll have your time to shine.
It's snow, it's basically Scandinavia, right?
All right, people are pointing out that it's blue flames in India. So what's going on? Well, Delhi is deciding, no, they need to take even more land. So poor Orissa and did Nepal join in? Nepal said it ends here. We can't keep going at this rate. Which also means that didn't reset these. No,
Nope.
did not. And okay, Orissa just threw in the towel. They said, well, do what you will, do what you must. And what they must is taking the mighty province of Gouda. Not a bad
What,
cheese.
the cheese? Yeah.
Not a bad cheese. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a really good cheese.
I mean, he could have taken a lot more if he just surrendered immediately. And he didn't take that one province either, which
Yeah.
annoys me.
He had other concerns. I mean, he just doesn't have the admin to do all this coring. And this is Meneth in charge now. Meneth is pretty good in what he does here.
Yeah.
So
But still, that province.
I'm sure they'll sort it. I mean, Orissa could just give it to Parlachminidi.
Yeah.
Also, it's increased coring costs, so it's really not high on the Delhi's food.
So it was one of the tribes that held it before.
Yeah, all this. I think this entire culture, the
Yeah.
Garyati, is held by the tribes at the start date.
Yep.
Jake, do you know that Gouda is a Dutch cheese right now? My God, a compliment to the Netherlands. I mean, some good things come out of Netherlands. I mean, there has to be an exit to the Netherlands to leave it, so it's not all bad. Although some of the things that leave the Netherlands do horrible, horrible things.
As he renamed more stuff.
Yeah, well...
Hampshire.
What is that? At least Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Sticking to the cheeses. Scott, I mean, I just...
What is a hull?
Easy now, Hull's a... Oh no, he took an L off a Hull. Hull, synonymous with hell. Alright, Astrakhan have rejoined the fight. Here they are after their long and bitter rebellion. And
they're a republic?
Theodoro... Are they now? Yeah, they're a grand republic at that. And Theodoro... Well, no, Theodoro's going to nurture them, I'm sure. Take good care of them. They scored an alliance with Nagai. Another country that's just migrated. There's so much migration going on in this campaign.
Hormuz into Persia.
Yeah, I feel...
Orissa.
Yeah. Somebody was asking earlier to see Dai Viet. They've been doing pretty good where they are, but they're still bending the knee to the Ming.
Is their aggressive expansion still like at the 100?
That was their limiting factor earlier. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. If Ming ever decides, yeah, I've had enough of you, they are in Coalition City.
That's why Ming wanted the mighty Nepalese alliance
Yeah,
to
Ming,
contain the Dai Viets.
Ming needed some help against this. But Dai Viet has long said, you know, Ayutthaya has been a great friend of mine. It's going to be a shame when I have to kill them. Well, he has broken that alliance. Yep. So when that truce goes, depends. His aggressive expansion doesn't really reach down here.
They probably don't even know he exists.
I think they're
a
bit more advanced than that, but yes. Ava got that land off of Kale that really makes me sad, but Kale is just reaching into the sky with that development. 50 dev.
Is it gonna go for like 100 dev in one province?
I wonder if he's going to do the Fido approach.
Yeah.
You know, just build the towers high.
Kale is very nutritious.
Yeah, well, somebody else just yells, "Eat your greens."
Yeah.
I think that's what... No, that's the opposite of what the player was saying in their player profiles. They said, no, don't eat your greens.
Yeah, don't eat your greens.
Well, he's giving people around him every reason to eat him, except for, you know, the fact that he's Theravada Buddhism, which... Yeah... I mean, it's not Hindu. Mind you, all of our big players here... Well, okay, both of our big players here are both Muslim.
Yep.
So,
but with a lot of Hindu land.
Very low on Hindu powers. Yeah,
but I mean, they're Indian sultanates, which gives them a bit, and they have the Brahmin, which gives them a bit of support for the the Hindus to not
Yeah.
revolt.
So what we have is with the Indian
There.
Sultanate, that's where you get your tolerance from. What we wanted to do was we found like a lot of people in their ideas it gets eaten up by having the tolerance there
Yep.
because we want to have them
Or religious unity.
Yeah, we wanted to. I mean, we want them to have the tolerance because otherwise
Yeah.
they just convert the land so they end up in rebel explosions and all that. But when you tie it up in the ideas, you really like eat into the possible things you can do with
Yep.
their idea sets. So we thought, okay, take that out. We'll make it a separate thing for the Indians,
Yep.
and we'll free things up quite a bit more.
And their religious unity we moved to the Brahmin estate.
Yes.
So you can seek legitimacy to them if they have enough power. And that will, the one below. There you go. And that only Muslims can use that one, and it will make them more okay. And then you also have the Jain and the Rajput. They need, and the Marathas need Hindu provinces. So in order to utilize them, you need to keep the Hindu around. So you need to have a way to deal with it.
I was speaking to Millen earlier today, our esteemed Portugal player, and he was saying I was playing around with the Dharma build, and he was like, "Oh man, thank God for the estates change." Like, he was pretty happy with that, and I am I'm pretty thrilled as well. Lots of changes done to the to loads of stuff in this, but the dev diaries are there to keep you right if you have any questions about them. I'm sure we'll have another go over of all the big changes that we have beforehand.
It's so many, so we probably should.
Yeah, you probably should.
Oh, okay. Yes, sure.
You like doing dev diaries,
you're
right? I saw you today with the dev diary. You were like, look at all these people reading my dev diary.
No, I love it. It's super fun. Though you're the crazy one that's gonna be doing it over the summer vacation.
So Swedes have no work ethic and decided to designate an entire month as a day off.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, when's your next day off? Oh, July. Oh, you're taking a day in July off? No, I'm taking July off.
Yeah.
For the entire country. So, I mean, I hate fun. And no, I saw a good post earlier. It was it was something about Jake in Scotland. It's like, does he...
He's a miserable Scot that's breaking a Swedish taboo.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, he must really hate Swedish stuff. Well, hate's a strong word.
Don't understand.
Anyway, the bottom line is, before we just go down the reasons to... normally we don't do the dev diaries over summer because, hey, we're taking time off. But I was like, nah, I'm going to be around. So there will be dev diaries from me.
And we have so many stuff still, so...
Oh yeah, there's still a lot to write about, and I can write dev diaries all day. So you don't need to zone out all summer. I'll be there writing them up. And then begrudging everybody having their fun times off. What are you going to be doing with summer?
No, I'm gonna be working.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I'm not Swedish, I'm Danish, right?
Yeah.
I have a work ethic. Now I'm taking off in August.
So Nepal has singled out Delhi and asked them why they took so little land in their war with Orissa. So Nepal thinks that Delhi is up to something. There's clearly a lack of trust between
That
these
is also
two.
a lot of claims.
Delhi is outraged towards Nepal. Oh well, Delhi is hostile towards Nepal. Nepal is outraged. So what's it going to be? They were quite nice provinces. It's a cocky guy. We'll see what happens for Meneth. He's doing strong though. Doing strong.